Konnichiwa, ni hao, selamat, or hello grade 8 students. How are you feeling today? I hope you are doing great despite of our current situation. But I also think that sometimes you feel stressed because of the tons of workloads you are doing. Well, I think I can help you with that. According to study, listening to music is an effective way of relaxation and stress management. That is why, let me sing a song for you. A whole new world, a dazzling place I never knew. But when I'm way up here, it's crystal clear that I am now in a whole new world with you. Unbelievable sight, indescribable feeling, soaring, trembling, thrilling through that endless diamond sky, a whole new world. Sounds familiar? Yes, you're right. It is one of the famous Disney songs that was performed by our very own Miss Lea Salonga. Aside from these, Lea Salonga is also known for her exceptional performance in theatrical plays like Miss Saigon. Have you seen a theatrical play? Well, if not, why don't you join me discover magnificent theatrical plays from some selected countries in Asia? I am Ma'am Ann, your virtual music teacher and tour guide. Sit back and relax as we explore the beauty of theatrical play. For today, our target competency is identifies musical characteristic of selected Asian theater through video films or live performances. And for our learning objectives, identifies the musical characteristic of selected Asian musical theater. Next, realize the significance of the theater in their culture and traditions. And lastly, draw into mind the beauty of the musical theaters Kabuki, Wayang, Kulit, and Peking opera. Before we start, I would like you to reflect on the following questions. How do musical performances contribute to our culture and tradition? How can we analyze the characteristic of the musical theater? Are you ready? In this lesson, you will be learning the selected Asian theater plays and their distinct characteristics. Let us start with Wayang Kulit of Indonesia. Wayang Kulit is one of the most distinctive shadow plays among Asian drama, which has evolved and most fully grown in Java and Bali, Indonesia. The Wayang Kulit makes use of flat puppets that are cut and designed with intricate patterns. The shadow can be shown when projected on a screen with the use of an oil lamp or electric light to bring life to the shadow images projected on the screen. Some of the distinctive characteristics of Wayang Kulit are the puppets. The size of the puppets should range from 6 inches to more than 3 feet, which are mounted on the sticks from the buffalo horn. A complete set of Wayang Kulit puppets is composed of 300 to 400 figures. Next are the characters. The characters are based on or originated from the two epic stories of Hinduism, Mahabharata and Ramayana. These characters vary in size, shape, color, and costume. The last characteristic is the dalang. Dalang is the person who is in charge in manipulating the puppet, narrating the story, interpreting the characters, singing the songs, and give cues to the gamelan. The gamelan is the musical ensemble that accompanies the Indonesian Wayang Kulit. For you to better understand Wayang Kulit, let us watch this short video. The next stop is the Kabuki Theater of Japan. In the history of Japan, Kabuki's origin began in the Edo period, which became famous in the lower class rather than the higher class society. Kabuki comprises the three Japanese characters where Ka means song, Bu means dance, and Ki means skills. The distinctive characteristics of Kabuki are the following. 1. Dance. The first performers dance with an exceptional blend of folk and religious dance. Second, costume. The costumes stress the role being portrayed by the actor, which also shows the latest fashion or style of the present day. Next is makeup. Kabuki is a theatrical makeup that is used to enhance certain qualities of Kabuki role for the audience. Both pattern of the makeup and color have distinct meaning. Red makeup stands for strength or passion. Indigo blue, black stands for fear or evil, which is usually worn by villains and demons. Green signals a ghost or any other supernatural being. And lastly, purple stands for nobility. The last characteristic of Kabuki theater is music. Kabuki theater uses it as sound effects like the wooden clapper, wherein it employs the start and end of a play. Let us watch a Kabuki theater performance.
Anni soii no kobure wa tare shiranami no 5人連れ胸も轟く雷の音に響きし我々は
1000人余りのその中に国有った頭分
不定か不定かぬすっとの腹は大きな肝っ玉ならば手がれ絡めてみろ
And for our last stop, Chinese Peking Opera. It is believed that after the foreign Anhui troops came to Beijing, Peking Opera had grown fast its development because of Emperor Qi Yanlang. During ancient times, Peking Opera is performed in open stages, tea houses, and temples. Peking Opera is performed with orchestra and percussion band. Chinese Peking Opera is characterized by the following. First, song. Arias is an example of solo song or a song that portrays one of the characters. Second, music speech. It is where the characters or actors speak through music. And lastly, instrumental music, which is classified into two. Wuchang, which is a military instrumentation, and most of the instruments are percussion. And the other one is the wenchang. It is a civic instrumentation. To be more familiar with Chinese Peking Opera, let us watch this video.
你今日也要为妻救命吗？你。
There you have it, the different traditional theatrical music of Asia. Theatrical music form or performances mirror the culture and tradition of each country. It also reflects the richness and fullness of their preservation and giving importance to their history. That ends up our lesson for today, and I hope you learned something. Again, I am Ma'am Ann, your virtual music teacher, saying have a wonderful day, grade 8.